So I crack open Atomic Habits, and I'm ready to get that life-changing insight that I need. I go to the first page, and my eyes start reading line by line. Let's go. We're learning here. And I finally get to the end of the page, and then I realize I did not comprehend anything that I just read. So I'm like, all right. Let's try again. Let's go back. Let's try to get into this flow, right? So I go through, and I get to the end of the page, and again, I suddenly just realized that although my eyes drifted over every single letter, I had no idea what I just read. And now I'm getting a little bit frustrated. So this time I go to read the first paragraph, and the first line, I don't know what's going on, and I keep having to reread the first line over and over and over again. And that's when I just give up. What the heck, man? What the heck? I can't even read. I mean, I've been going to school for how many years, and why can't I read? Why can't I read a book that's genuinely supposed to change my life? What's going on here? So I dropped the book for a few days, but in the back of my mind, I know I need to read this book. It's quarantine right now, pandemic, COVID-19, and I have some of the worst habits ever. I need this knowledge, and I'm gonna get it no matter what. Now, I watched a summary, and a video summary of the book, and one of the concepts in it is getting accountability. So I decided, all right, I'm gonna get accountability to read this book, and I'm gonna do that by inviting a bunch of my friends to a book club. Now again, this is during the pandemic, so everyone's isolated, right? No one has anywhere to go or to talk to. So I go down the list on Discord, on Snapchat, just inviting every person I know, right? The craziest thing is that all my best friends, my gamer friends, they all say no. No, man, I don't want to do that. No self-improvement, man. Self-improvement is cringe. What? Yo, oh my gosh, bro. My best friends don't even want to join me on this journey, man. Yo, people really out here leveling up in the virtual world and not the real world, man, bro. Video gamers. Oh my gosh, man. So I end up getting about 3 girls and 2 guys to join me, and we meet up every Saturday to discuss the latest chapter in the book. And now that I have my accountability set up, now I know I gotta read this book. It's gonna be easy, right? And boy, was I wrong. Still, it was hard. Still, I was procrastinating. I remember one time there was the meeting on Saturday, and it was 15 minutes before I was trying to cram all the information into my brain, and I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even read at this point, right? So I bought the audiobook, and I had that on like 2.5 times speed so I could like quickly get through it. And to be honest, especially because I didn't have this skill of just reading normally with my own brain, the audiobook really does help. And if you're struggling, I do recommend following along while you read with the audiobook. That's definitely gonna help. So I get into the meetings, and I'm like the leader, the host, right? So I'm kind of like summarizing the book for everyone, and I found that by kind of like teaching everybody and being this leader, it also helped me absorb the concepts way more than if I were to just read the book and be done with it. So honestly, in addition to getting accountability, this book club really also just helped me learn in general. And the funniest thing is that the people there, like at least the guys, they didn't even read the book. They were just showing up. The girls read the book, but the guys didn't. So yeah, but I was able to teach them, and also, when you teach yourself. So that's another way to help you learn. So by the time we got to the end of the book and the club was over, I was so proud of myself because I finally have read a book for self-improvement, and I finally, enriched my life, gotten the knowledge. But even still, there was a lot more to go. Because when you read a book, it's not that you just know everything or understand everything now. You pretty much only have like a little idea of what's going on. You have to actually go out there and apply the concepts and get more context for it, and keep going back and going through the book, and you'll get even more and more insights. You'll just come to understand it better. So even though I had finished this book, I still had to work on building habits, and that's what I pretty much did for like the next couple of years. I had habit trackers, and I just kept trying different ways from the book, different techniques to build different habits, and I kept referencing it, I kept going back and kept learning more. And that's something that you gotta understand. People try to say, hey guys, let's read 1 book a week and let's get all this knowledge, but if you're reading a book a week, you're not learning. You're just trying to get your book count up so you can flex on how smart you are. No. Learning from a book, especially a self-improvement book, that's knowledge that someone took years to gain. And you think that you can just get that in a week? No. You have to go out there and live the techniques, like genuinely live it. And that's gonna take time. Work with the book. Choose a high quality book that's gonna take you months or even years to truly understand and master, and that is how you're gonna make the most progress. That's how you're gonna learn the most. Now I understand that for many people, reading is not enjoyable. Reading is not fun. I think the reason for that is in school, when they made us read these boring books, man, these useless books, and they had us write these huge essays and answer all of these problems and discussions about something that we just genuinely did not care about. It's so sad to think that it literally has caused so many people, including me, to just disregard reading entirely. Because reading is something so powerful. I mean, just imagine coming home and instead of doing what everyone else does, scrolling or distracting yourself with social media, watching Netflix, you crack open a book and you're ready to gain valuable, genuine, amazing insights that's gonna help you reach your goals. Whether it's social skills or business, money, anything. The books can literally help you in every aspect of life. Imagine you're just reading, you're getting that knowledge, and now you're able to go out into the world and apply that and make more progress towards your goals. I want that for you. And to do that, you have to build this reading habit, and I know it's gonna be hard. But just keep trying, keep showing up. Do the techniques that I listed in this video, and you're gonna make it, man. It's gonna be great. I believe you can do it, man. Good luck.